Jaron Ennis turns down the fight with Teofimo Lopez. And, as he should, he says he's want to pursue, his undisputed quest in Barrios or Stanionis or something like that. And he said if he can't get those fights, then, he'll be interested in a Teofimo Lopez fight. And that's basically how you should address it. I'm pretty sure, some boxing fans is going to act like this is more than what it is, and he's going to be a duck and whatever and whatnot. As I already predicted and said, but this is the best move for him to do, because to do anything other than that, he would be contradicting why he didn't fight Virgil Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? So, he's still in the spot, but the good thing about it is he has attention, which I think was the main goal of even clout chasing Terrence Crawford. Well, he got the attention now. The only thing he needs to do is perform. It only takes one performance for people to trash you. It only takes another performance for the pendulum to swing in the other direction. However, this is the big issue. If he's going to stay at 147 and supposedly chase these titles and get these belts, people have to understand that it's going to take money. And if Eddie Hearn doesn't want to put up the money, what it looks like he doesn't, because every time he talks about boots, he always talks about the money that he's already spent and the money that he's already out of. And I think they got boots on a guarantee, $3.5 million a fight. So, they're going to have to pay that regardless. But if you want to get these fights, you're going to have to pay. And to me, what Brian Norman Sr. and Jr. was asking for would be on the low end of what everybody else is going to ask for. And that's just for real. So if you're not ready to throw money behind boots, then there's absolutely no point at staying at 147. And if Eddie doesn't want to do it, then that defeats the purpose of him even signing with Eddie now, doesn't it? So both Boots and Eddie has to put up. That's just the way you got to do it. You really got to put up and you really got to do something. So if you're not going to do that, then okay, then maybe spectacle fights and stuff like that is the way to go. But although I could think of better names to fight than Teofimo Lopez, but some people ask me, well, Bruce, if you was just entertaining the fight, who would you have? And I would undoubtedly pick Boots. If you haven't paid attention, Teofimo Lopez hasn't looked like an elite fighter since Vasily Lomachenko. And to add on top of that, it's very clear and obvious that his power didn't travel to 140. So I don't see it traveling to 147. To add on top of that, his last performance was pretty much dog shit. You know what I'm saying? And being that Boots has the reach on him and Teo got them short ass arms, and he has less than half the athleticism that he used to have, he don't got the feet that he used to have, then you got to give it to Jaron Boots Ennis. No doubt as far as that goes. But if you ask me, he did right. He played it right. Get out and address it as soon as possible. And that's what he did. Now, the only thing we got to do is wait for his next move. And his next move's got to coincide with what he just said. And then he pull out a good performance and he should be back on track, in a good kind of way. I don't all the way condemn a guy. I always give a guy a chance to rebound and bounce back and change up and to do something different. To me, it's not hard. Just like I say, Ennis can do with me the same thing that Devin Haney did. Wasn't a fan, wasn't big on him. Not a fan of the style, still not a fan of the style. But, his actions and what he's done and how he's pursued and the way he's willing to gamble on himself, I'm undoubtedly a fan. And if Boots got the same thing in him, he can do the same thing. A lot of people might talk about the criticism, but little do people know that, I'm ready to be on your team as soon as you start producing and doing what makes boxing healthy. And that's fighting the best, not bullshitting and all that other stuff. So in a nutshell, he did the right thing. Now the only thing we got to do is sit back and wait and see where they go from here and see what his performance is going to be, because all eyes is going to be on him. And we're going to see if he can capitalize on it. That's all I got for now. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out.